AFRITECH Thinkers. Welcome thinkers. Virtual machine. Today I'm going to teach what virtual machine is and how to use it. Virtual machine in computing. Virtual machines are based on computer architectures that provide functionality of a physical computer. A virtual machine, VM, is a compute resource that uses software instead of a physical computer to run programs and deploy apps. Virtual machines allow you to run different operating systems simultaneously. You can use VMs to play around with different operating systems, run software your main operating system can't run. Each virtual machine runs its own operating system and functions separately from the other VMs, even when they are all running on the same host. Virtualization enables a single computer to host multiple independent virtual computers called guest machine. A virtual machine is a simulated computer system which runs on a physical computer. Virtualization software separates the actual physical hardware from the VM instances. Advantages of machine virtualization. Better use of resources. Less space required. Less energy consumed. Reduced cost. Faster server provisioning. Support for legacy systems. Provide data centralized and easy data management. Virtual machine also They allow multiple operating systems, OS, environments to exist simultaneously on the same machine. They empower users to go beyond the limitations of hardware to achieve their end goals. Using VMs ensures application provisioning, better availability, easy maintenance and recovery. Required tools to create virtual machine. Before you create virtual machine, make sure your computer has the following criterias. Here there are minimum requirements for virtual machine in Windows 7. Processor, 1 GHz 32-bit or 64-bit processor. Memory, 2 GB. Hard disk space, at least 15 GB per virtual OS. Here there are minimum requirements for virtual machine in Windows 8. Host OS Windows 8 Pro or Enterprise 64-bit OS. Processor 64-bit CPU with second-level address translation, SLAT. BIOS level hardware virtualization support. Memory minimum 4 GB system RAM. Hard disk space at least 15 GB virtual OS. Here there are minimum requirements for Windows 10. Windows Hyper-V minimum requirements for virtual machine in Windows 10. Host OS, Windows 10 Pro or Windows Server, 2012 and 2016. Processor 64-bit CPU with second-level address translation, SLAT. BIOS, CPU support for VM monitor mode extension, VTC on Intel CPUs. Memory, minimum 4 GB system RAM. Hard disk space at least 15 GB per VM. Disadvantages of virtual machine. A VM would always be less powerful than a comparable physical machine. If we install a VM on a computer that has cores and 48 GB RAM, and use it in full capacity, then we notices that it would deliver around 10% less, and sometimes up to 20%. Expensive cost. VM software licenses are sold at high prices. The high price is perhaps justified when the VM is used by dozens of users and saving much hardware. Makes physical computer running slowly compared to its rated speed. An example of a process virtual machine is the Java Virtual Machine, JVM, which allows any system to run Java applications as if they were native to the system. A system virtual machine is a fully virtualized VM designed to be a substitute for a physical machine. Types of virtual machines. There are two types of machine virtualization. 1. Servers virtual machines. This is types of virtual machine that works on server side to provide easy way of storing, control, access and management of information stored on server. Server virtual machine host multiple servers inside single computer. 2. Client virtual machines. This is types of virtual machine that actually works on client machine side that provide easy way client to create one or more virtual machine inside original physical computer. This help user to get different access on computer system using single computer.